right, y'all. So first I get to sit down with Mr. I Look Good, Chalie boy. Now he's a good old Southern boy, straight out of Hearn, Texas, and I grew up in Tomball, Texas. So we got a little bit in common. Check it out. All right, y'all. So you're tuning into Lalas World, and I'm sitting here with Mr. I Look Good, Chalie boy. What's up?
How you doing? I'm good.
Good. Happy to have you here. Ladies, first of all, I want to tell y'all and point out, if y'all haven't seen, Chalie boy has some beautiful eyes. Those are yours, right?
Yeah, they're mine. Thank you very much.
They're deceitful eyes, y'all. And you're from a little town from Texas, right? Is it a small town?
I have two small towns, actually.
Like 10 people. Nah.
Hearn and Calvert, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Right down the road from Bryan College Station.
Okay, cool. First, I want to talk a little bit about the song I Look Good, the big hit record. Big hit song. How did you come up with the song and the video? The video was dope, too. Tell me a little bit about that.
The track itself was produced by JB Easy. Just listening to the music, just started spitting ideas out of my head. I Look Good came about. So I figured I'd run with that. Put the verses down. We mixed it, mastered it. Then we were like, that's gonna be the song we're running with for the radio. And we shot a video for it. It had like 1.3 million radio impressions before we even went to got looked at by the majors. I'm from Texas. I'm all about, you know, holding it down and representing with those that represent with me. So, you know, it was an open shoot. Any and everybody was welcome. It was majority shot in Austin. A few shots were shot in H-Town. And it was just, you know, love and support for the fans and everybody supporting me. That's why it was an open shoot. How
did the remix come about on that one? Because that one was hot, too.
The remix came about, Juvenile dropped a verse for it. Slim Thug dropped a verse for it. Bun B dropped a verse for it. Came in the lab. I'd already had my verse prepared. So when I got in the lab, they had already told me that the guys had submitted their verses for it. I was like, man, that's a blessing. I'm very appreciative to have, you know, legends such as Juvenile and Bun B, as well as Slim Thug on it, who pretty much, Slim Thug and I started around the mixtape market around the same time, and he held himself down, very popular, fairly established, so shout out to Slim. But as far as on that level, I feel the respect and I appreciate the respect on that part.
And so when that record first came out, I Look Good, I mean, it was big, Texas-wide. I mean, what did you think about the song before it came out? Did you think it was going to be a big hit?
And listening to the radio, you know, the up-tempo songs and the ideas that were out, you know, I hadn't seen, you know, come across I Look Good, and I thought about the idea at the time, and we put it out, we made it. It was up-tempo, dancey without actually being a dance song, and it fit. Everybody liked it. The DJs liked it. The fans liked it. The DJs at the radio liked it. Fans called and requested. The street DJs called and requested. It got on the radio and got pushing.
So you're from a small town, but how did you get into the music industry? You were a little choir boy, weren't you?
Being from the country, I mean, I say it makes you well-rounded. I mean, being from the city for the most part, you got to be a little more hardened because there's so much interaction and activity going on that, you know, you got to be aware of. But being from the country, I mean, you can be laid back and have an understanding of everything and still be calm and comfortable without having to beef with anybody all the time. Getting to meet up with DJ Bull was around with Dirty 30 Records and the Freestyle Kings out of Huntsville. That's where the base was. That's where DJ Bull is from, so that's where the label is from. I met him in the year 2000 doing a mixtape called No Holds Barred, and I did a verse. He liked it. I did another verse for the mixtape, and then a third verse for the mixtape, and they liked it. I did a couple more mixtapes. Then he asked me if I wanted to join the label, and I've been down with Dirty 30 Records since.
Shout out to the Rhino. I met the Rhino a while back.
The Rhino, big homie. Sir Cool. You know what the business is. Sticky. What's good?
So you've had quite a few mixtapes, obviously, out. You having a new one coming out soon, right?
I do. Beginning of next month, The Grind Pays Off will be dropping.
Moving forward, what are some of the artists that you'd like to work with in the future?
I like to work with any and everybody that want to work with me.
Good answer.
Plain and simple. Let's get it.
All right. So you're still traveling a lot, doing quite a few shows, right?
Mm-hmm.
What's one of your favorite places that you like to go to, that you've gone to do a show?
I like Illinois. Illinois, upbeat, but they got some country towns and spots that I done ran through a couple places.
Okay, and I know that you're on Twitter a lot, and he actually replies to all his fans. He retweets and everything. Are you big on Twitter then?
I try to reply to those that, that hit me up. I can, Twitter's a big entity. You can't hit everybody up all the time. But yeah, I do my best to hit people back. It's twitter.com. You can hit me @D3 Chalie Boy. That's CHALIEBOY. I'm also on MySpace, myspace.com/Chalie Boy. Once again, CHALIEBOY. Chalie, not Charlie.
Chalie, not Charlie. What's one of the weirdest spots that you've twittered from?
The weirdest.
Have you twittered from the...
I guess the weirdest just being in the bathroom. I just being in the bathroom.
You're like, I know I'm gonna go to the restaurant and be there for a while, so I'm gonna take my phone.
I'm washing my hands.
What type of stuff you be saying when you're like on the toilet twittering? You be like, I'm working in the studio right now, but
I'm in the lab, dropping some hot ish.
All right, so you got a new single coming out. I'm sure it's gonna be hot. Tell me a little bit about that.
It's called Look Like Money, Smell Like Dollars. As you see, shirts for sale too. And, we do merchandising a little bit of all that. I Look Good, shirts, baby tees, skull caps, Dirty Third records, we getting it in. You know what I'm saying? We trying to work every avenue that we can. I Look Like Money, Smell Like Dollars is the new single. Call your local radio station and request it, 979. Get it in. Appreciate you.
Oh. So what do you think about today's music and artists and... there's a lot of things going on, obviously, in the music world today. What do you think about music these days?
Music is still moving in a good direction, but we just got to keep it moving, especially like for Texas. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we do has to show improve on all levels, so they continue to look down at us and know that we representing and shining.
Cool. Okay. And so for people and young artists who are watching, you got a lot of big fans. What would you say to them, people who are trying to make music? A lot of people give up because they may feel they're not going to make it. What would you say to them?
I started in the year 2000. Keep working, keep grinding, man. Stay focused. Don't let a hater knock you down. When you fall short one step, keep working hard. Take 2 more steps forward, and stay prayed up, man. Keep faith.
So let me ask you another question. What's your favorite type of food?
I like spaghetti.
I love Italian food.
I guess that's Italian, so I say Italian food. But I prefer seafood for the most part. I like shrimp. I like shrimp pasta. I like that. Shrimp go hard. Shout out to Red Lobster.
All right, so where can people hit you up, check you out, give them all your contacts?
Twitter, once again, @D3 Chalie Boy. MySpace.com/Chalie Boy. Features, booking, scheduling on things or whatnot, contact my manager Brian at 512-731-5842. It's a real number. It's a real business number. So if you calling really looking for some business, that's the man to talk to.
Yes, sir. All right, so any final shout outs?
Shout out to H-Time. Shout out to Hater Pooh, because that's my big homie. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Texas, flat out, for keeping me where I've been all these years. Without y'all, I couldn't be anything. So I thank you for your love and support. But most of all my fans, I appreciate you for your support.
Awesome. Well, congratulations on everything you're doing, and you're doing a great job. I'm looking forward to all your new stuff that's coming out. Everybody make sure you hit him up. Keep in touch with Chalie Boy, repping H-Town. Thank you for being on Lalas World.
Thank you for having me. The grind pays off. Coming soon.
Coming soon, y'all. We out of here. Peace.